Hi friends! Yay! I'm here for weekly guidance. Didn't make it on Friday, but I kind of originally we used to do these on Sundays anyway. And I like starting the week off on the Sunday with our weekly guidance and letting that carry us through all week. Kelly, yay! Okay. I'm going to get this right. I am. I'm determined. So, yes, Friday was just a day where I really needed to listen to my intuition, listen to my body, and find some downtime. And I have to show you guys, I would not be showing you this if this wasn't amazing. I don't like to show you guys things unless they personally work for me. But this is the elderberry that's been really kicking butt for me. These are the mega gummies. They're vegan. And elderberry has been one of the biggest blessings and blessings I've discovered in the last year. Thanks to Claudia. Claudia, I love you. It's just amazing. So in the last month, I've had 3 instances where I've felt like I was getting a cold and I've had subtle symptoms, but the elderberry reduces the symptoms by like 95%. It's amazing. So I just needed to take Friday off and just really rest my body. And I'm feeling much better. So yay, we're here. I'm so happy about that. Hi, Amy. Yay. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right into it. We're going to use the Bliss cards for our weekly guidance. We're going to do our good old clarity spread, which is the 4-card spread. What you have, what you want, what you need, and what you get. Then we're going to pull our focus cards from the Zen Blossoms and from the Love is Everywhere cards. So we'll have all of our guidance and focus for the week. And I want to remind you guys that it's great if you can write down the information that comes through, or if you can re-watch it a couple days after the fact, because this is, I don't want to say predictive, but because we are coming with the intention of guidance for the whole week, oftentimes when the guidance comes through, it may not resonate in the moment. Things have to unfold first. Hi, Sandra. Anyway, so keep that in mind if things aren't resonating, because last week when we did a card about relationships, a card about career, and then we did general advice cards, and it did resonate for me, but boy, it really kicked in a couple days later. I was like, whoa. And I was so glad I kept it in my mind, the guidance to refer to all week, so that I could say, light bulb moment. That makes sense. That really makes sense. Oh, yay. Awesome, Patrice. Hi, Christy. Okay. So it's nice to be here on a Sunday because we're getting a couple people that we don't usually get. So that's really cool. All right. I'm going to shuffle our cards. 4 cards from the Blissful Knowing deck. What we have, what we want, what we need, what we get. Jennifer, I see that you're watching. Yay. Hi. This is great. So, I don't even know. Usually I talk when I'm shuffling. Usually I talk about the energies, but there's so many different energies at play right now. It's a lot. It's like an energetic soup, because we have 2 universal energies from December, plus a universal energy for the year. So that's 3 right there. Then you all have your personal year energy and personal month energy. So that's 2 more. So that's 5 energies. Now, that's what we always have. That's a lot. However, yay! Can you shuffle in the screen, please? Amy, I need to be on a pole. I need to be doing this standing up. I know you want to see my technique, but honestly, I don't recommend this technique, you guys. Oh, there goes one. Maybe, oops, I saw it. Maybe I should do it like this. Because it kind of trashes your cards. I mean, it's fine on the Zen Blossoms because those cards are kind of indestructible. But the rest of them, they get really, really trashed. And if you don't care, then you don't care. But I don't even remember how I started doing this, honestly. And it's become a habit now. And it doesn't feel right if I don't do it, because it gives the cards an opportunity for more than one to come out, which is why I like doing it. Anyway, I don't think I can do it like this, Amy, because hopefully you got a taste of it, though, because it doesn't feel like I'm getting the right angle to get anything flying out. So I'm going to go back down here. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So we have 5 universal energies at work normally. But because we have that, what I call peek over the wall shift that started from what I'm getting, it started on December 5th. But regardless, we've got energies now from next year seeping in. Ooh, there, did you guys see that? It smacked me right in the heart. I guess I'm gonna have to pay close attention to that one. Anyway, oh, thanks, Amy. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, so we've got a mix of next year's energies with this year's energies, and it's just a lot going on. So, and for me, like I mentioned last week, it's 555, and 5 is whirlwind and out of the blue, and it's just a lot. Ooh, card number 3, we're getting there. It's just a lot of stuff because 5 can be so unpredictable. But it does help to know the energy you're in, which is why, you guys, I have the 2019 personal year forecast available, which gives you information all year long on what month you're in, what the year theme is. That's on the blissfulknowing.com. And so it does help for me also to know, like I'm in my personal month 7. And 7 is about having faith. And it's also about contemplating. So you don't always have all the answers in the 7. You're trying to get clarity. And it's a lot of mental energy. And it's important for me to know that because I've been self-aware enough to recognize, okay, I'm really in my head right now. And I'm already a very mental person. Ooh, we got our 4 cards. All right, let's pick our other 2 while I'm chit-chatting, and then we'll be all set for the big reveal. Okay, Zen Blossoms, 1 card, focus card. So it does really help me to know that I'm in a very mental month, and a month where I really need to keep the faith. Because there's just a lot of things that are uncertain right now for me. And all I can do is have faith. And I've been talking a lot about this with my private sessions with my clients, is that we get this false sense of security from externals. And it's false. It's a false sense because nothing is certain, nothing is sure. The only constant is change. But we can find internal security. Oh, I need a drink for this one. Hold on. I can feel the bigness of this important point. We can find internal security. The only thing that we can really feel secure in is our connection to our inner guidance. That never goes away. Never, ever, ever, ever goes away. It's built into us. It's in our operating system. And what we can do is we can feel like we lost connection to our inner guidance. But really, it's just like you're stepping on a hose. The hose is always flowing. The guidance is always flowing. But we can step on our own hose. And especially when we're in fear mode, it's very hard to hear that quiet voice that's coming from the penthouse. When we're in the parking garage, you can't hear what's happening in the penthouse. So my number 1 goal for all of you and for me too, but for my intention with the work I do, is to help you all recognize your inner guidance, learn to tap into it, and then also learn to raise your antenna. Know you have an antenna, raise your antenna, learn to raise your frequency so that you can hear your inner guidance. Because the inner guidance is there. So we're learning to recognize it, and we're learning to connect with it, and then we're learning to trust it, which is why the cards are such a great tool to help you strengthen the intuitive muscle that you have. All right, we've got our cards. Yay, we can start the big reveal because it is going to get dark pretty soon. All right, so what we have, let me take another drink. We're doing what we have, what we want, what we need, what we get, and then we're doing our 2 focus cards. What we have, so good. Yes, you can. Oh, isn't that a great way to start? Oh my God. Yes, you can. I love that. Boy, does that ever feel good. Woo! Can you feel it? All right. Yes, you can. This is what we have. You have absolutely everything you need to succeed in this situation. Release the false beliefs that created doubt and insecurity, and know that you are worthy and completely capable. You have untapped reserves of potential and creativity that are waiting to be discovered. You are so much more powerful than you realize. Stand tall and take action. You will be pleasantly surprised when you see just how much you can accomplish. You guys, you know what happens when I get really excited and I can't read the card without smiling, because you can feel the truth of it. You can feel the power and the momentum behind this card. And my favorite part about this card today was the part that says, you have untapped reserves of potential and creativity that are waiting to be discovered. Don't you love knowing that? I love knowing that. And it's something that we forget, because so often we get in this ego mind stuck mentality that says the way things are today is the way they're always going to be. You don't think of yourself as becoming a new person who's more capable or who can grow. You think, this is it for my limits. This is me. This is all I'm ever capable of. And the universe is here telling you expansion and evolution. That's the natural order of things. That's what life is about. Everything is always in a state of expanding and evolving, including you. And you may be able to look back on yourself 6 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, and say, I don't even recognize that person. I don't even feel like I'm that same person anymore. I know I can say that. I can't even watch my live streams from last year. I'm like, I don't know who she is. I don't know who that girl is. So you've got to keep that in mind, is that you're always in a state of becoming. You're always in the state of unfolding, more and more blossoms, more and more petals, ever expanding. And you have these untapped reserves of potential and creativity that are waiting to be discovered. That is such an exciting thought. So this card's here to validate. It's telling you this is what you already have. You have what it takes. You can do this. You absolutely have so much more than you even realize. I love that. I'm happy. I could just end it right there. I'm telling you, I could end it right there. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Last time we used a different box. That might actually be better. I think it was higher. Let's see. Ooh, I'm excited. I can feel the energy behind this card, and I love it. All right, let's see. Come on, we just got to get everything positioned. This is why I need a camera person. A camera person? I need a prop person. Okay. I don't, because I have everything I need, because yes, I can. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, guys! Guess what I remembered to bring just for fun? My pom-pom! You know I'm always talking about my pom-pom. Shake your pom-poms. Yay! And this card deserves a pom-pom. Yes, you can! Yes, you can! Yes, we can! Okay. All right. Now, the next card, what we want. Who knows? I might have to bring out my pom-pom again. It's so good. It's so juicy. What we want. Ooh! It is juicy. It's so juicy. We want new horizons. Yes, we do. We want new horizons. Ooh, I'm loving this spread already. We're only halfway through, and it's so good. All right, where's my card? Here we go. New horizons, especially on the cusp of a new year. How exciting. So it says, this is what we want, new horizons. A chapter is ending and positive changes are on the horizon. Find freedom in releasing the past and living in the now. Let go of anything that is weighing you down. It's time to start fresh. Welcome this new phase of your life and look forward to exploring new and exciting experiences. And what's coming through for this card is, so often when we have changes on the horizon, we go into fear mode. We think we're losing things. It's that security thing again, where our ego mind is saying, uh-oh, red alert, there's threat to your peace and your existence. But it's forgetting that you're gaining things. You're moving forward, and there's so much waiting for you that you can't even imagine. And so this is talking about new and exciting experiences. Look forward to exploring new and exciting experiences. So don't focus on what you're letting go of. Focus on on being open and receptive to new and exciting things. And I will say, I remember when I moved 5 years ago, I moved, and I didn't want to move. And that's a whole story about how that happened. I won't go into it now, maybe in my private live stream, but it was dramatic, the whole situation. And it was really definitely the universe pushing me forward, which makes so much sense because that's what the universe does. Calls you into becoming more and expanding, like I said. But I was focused on a lot about I didn't want to let go of the house. I loved the house and all this stuff. And I moved here, and I ended up meeting somebody. This restaurant opened up 5 minutes from my house. And I walked in, I was their first customer. And they didn't have anything that was meatless on the menu. So I asked them to make me a custom sandwich. And it was so good that the next day I went back and asked them to make me the sandwich again. It was phenomenal. And what happened is they ended up saying, we love your sandwich idea so much, we're going to put it on the menu. And we are going to call it the Jory sandwich. Kid you not, there's a Facebook photo somewhere in one of my albums of the menu. It says the Jory sandwich. And I would go into the restaurant and there'd be people in line and they'd say, oh, this is Jory. And then people would say, oh my God, you're Jory. I love your sandwich. So funny. So funny. And so this chef ended up really bonding with me. And she said, send me any vegetarian, vegan recipes that you want, and I will make them for you. I'm not kidding. So it's like I aligned, and I love food. For those of you that don't know, love food. Anyway, so she ended up becoming like a personal chef for me and like a mother to me, a second mother. She was so sweet. Anyway, Samia, I don't know if you're watching, Samia. She's on my Facebook. So the point is, I remember thinking, well, this is such a major treasure for me because I love food and I've got this woman who's willing to make all this delicious food for me. And it's so fun. And this is something I could have never, ever, ever conjured up in my mind of what was waiting for me. And it was pure delight for me. So that's the story that I use to remind myself when I'm going through transition, which I am going through right now, to keep in mind that the universe wants to surprise and delight me. And that there's so much waiting for me that I can't even fathom. And so that's what's coming through with the New Horizons card. And I know I rambled quite a bit about that one, but I think it's a good story. So I like to use my own real life examples if possible. I really always try to do that so that I can ground it into reality so you can see that this isn't just concepts. This is actually how the mechanism of how life works with synchronicity and bliss and magic. Anyway, okay, so now we're going to go to what we need. Let me take a quick drink. Amy says, love your sandwich. Woohoo! It was so good, you guys. Okay, anyway, what we need. Oh my gosh, seriously, this is one of my favorite spreads all year. Oh my God, okay. Just gotta do a little shake. Okay, what we need, it's easier than you think. Oh, heck yes it is. Can you feel that one? I can. Wow, that's percolicious. That is poof-tastic. That is a goodie. I always love seeing that card. I mean, it's just instant relief when you see that card. Okay, here we go. I found it. It was at the beginning of the deck. It's easier than we think, guys. And what we need is to remember that. We need to remember that it's easier than we think. Sometimes we get caught up in the ego mind's perceptions of struggle and strife. While those thoughts can be convincing, the higher self perspective knows that life is meant to work smoothly and easily. Life wants you to know that a fluid path is available to you once you open yourself up to taking it. Shift your focus to the ideas of ease and flow and trust that your circumstances will soon reflect your new state of mind. Can you see how I can't stop smiling again? Oh my God, Amy, that's amazing. I love that. That's totally syncolicious. Okay, it's easier than we think. It's easier than we think. And there was something that came to my mind. Oh yes, while I was reading it. When we're resisting what is, we're blocking the flow. We're blocking the fluid and easy path. We're resisting. When we resist it, we're paddling upstream. And you know, if you're an Abraham Hicks fan, you know it's about letting go of the oars and flowing with the current of your life. So it's easier than you think. The mind can stress, the mind can block, the mind can hold you back, the mind can give you all the fears and all the reasons why this situation and circumstance is not what you want. But the higher self is like, trust me, dude. Yeah, that's the higher self talking. Trust me, dude. I got you. I know what you really, really want. I know what you really, really need. I know how to bring you expansion and abundance and peace and joy and ease and comfort and flow and excitement and magic. I know, but you got to trust me. You got to trust me. And the ego mind wants to be in control, and the ego mind is freaking out because it doesn't have the broader perspective. It only can see what's right in front of it. The higher self can see from the mountaintop. So we have to remember it's easier than we think. And even if that becomes your mantra this week, when you're having a freak out, bring the self-awareness in and say, it's easier than I think. It's easier than I think. The thinking is what's messing me up. So I don't want to think. It's easier than I think. That's what we need to remember. It's easier than we think. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you guys, these cards are on fire today. I'm so glad I waited and did our live stream today. Wow. It's delicious. It is like so pom-pom worthy, really. So pom-pom worthy. So glad I brought it's a perfect day to bring the pom-pom and introduce it to you guys. Okay. Last card. I don't know if we can even top these, guys. I don't know. I'm nervous because I'm like, uh-oh, a lot of pressure. We've got to really, we've raised the bar here. We've got high standards for the cards and then the messages right now. Okay, so what we get, we've got what we have, what we want, what we need, and what we get. Okay, create peace. This is important. Create peace. I feel the importance of this card. All right, let me read that for you. Pinkalicious. Peace comes from within. Even when external circumstances appear stressful, inner peace can still be attained. When we participate in an act of creativity, we are better able to quiet our thinking mind and calm our spirits. This effect makes such activities an act of meditation and presence that can return us to our natural state of well-being. Even the simple act of doodling can be highly effective in relieving the mind from overthinking and negative self-talk. Think of something creative to do and notice the soothing effect it can have. I'm thinking about my adult coloring books and I'm thinking, boy, those would be perfect this month to get me out of my head. I haven't used them forever, but boy, it's true. When you switch to that creative mind, you're switching to your right brain, out of your left brain linear thinking mind into your right hemisphere, or whatever, right brain. I'm not going to get technical with you guys. And truly, you can find that sense of peace. You can. Try doodling. Try it. I'm going to do my adult coloring book. That's it. Even though I have all kinds of creative projects I could focus on, I think I just need to get that colored pencil on the paper and just, doesn't really matter what you're doing. It's not what you're creating. It's a totally different part of the brain that you're activating. And we're going into our 3-year, which is creative energy. So let's get, it's also got a childlike energy. So let's get doodling, guys. Let's get doodling. It's time to get doodling. If you don't doodle, hold on. Low power mode. I gotta get my new battery. If you don't doodle, you're gonna feel wackadoodle. So what's your choice? Doodle or wackadoodle? Pick which one you'd rather have. I would rather have doodle than wackadoodle personally. Okay, ooh, Doran creates music. How awesome. Music is the fastest way to raise your vibration, by the way. Put some music on. Trust me on that one. Okay, guys, we've got 2 more focus cards and we're in low power. We're not in low power mode, but we're at 20% battery because my battery drains very easily lately. And I'm going to get that worked out very soon, fortunately. Okay, so what we have, yes, we can. We've got everything we need. We've got our ruby slippers. We've got the power within us. Absolutely, and untapped reserves of creativity and potential. And what we want to start fresh. We want to let go of the old. We want new and exciting experiences. We want to evolve and expand. What we need to remember it's so much easier than we think. We need to get in the state of ease and flow. We have to remember there is an ease and flow rhythm to life, and we've just got to let the current take us where we need to go. What we get, create peace. Find the peace within. Shut out the outside circumstances. Do not let the outside circumstances let your inner self determine how you're feeling, not your circumstances. You don't want to respond and react to the external circumstances. You want to find the inner peace, find your center, and then project that sense of calm and peace outward. And suddenly those external circumstances don't feel so threatening. Okay, so our focus cards, let me take these down. Our focus cards, and then we're all set, we've got one from each deck, flowers and hearts. Zen Blossoms Focus. Oh my goodness, rejoice. Rejoice. Okay. I need like pom-pom music. I need something more exciting. Anyway, rejoice. Wow. That is such a welcome card. There is so much to celebrate. There is excitement on the horizon. It's all about what we're focusing on. It's all about our state of receptivity. How open and receptive are you to new and exciting experiences? Are you holding on? Are you stuck? Are you in fear mode? Are you afraid of loss? Or are you open? Are you excited? Are you trusting and having faith that the universe has been keeping track of your preferences? It's taking notes. That's what it does. It's automatic. You don't have to do anything. You're automatically perceiving and collecting data and sending that data up to the higher mind. And the higher mind's like, all right, I got it. I got all the notes. Let me bring you something juicy. That's what it's saying. So rejoice. Now I picked this, I love this dahlia because it reminded me of like ribbons and streamers. I don't know if you can see it because I can't ever get a really good clear picture of the cards in the camera. But anyway, it looks very festive to me. And it also reminded me of poinsettias for Christmas. So rejoice. I love that, and I couldn't ask for a better card personally. It's telling us there's reason to celebrate. Who are we to deny? Let's buy into it. Let's subscribe to that reality that there are things to rejoice about. Pom-pom, shake it. I really need two because I think it would be cuter that way. Anyway, our other focus card is from the heart cards. So what is our focus card? Oh my gosh! This is the best spread. I'm telling you guys, this is a good one today. I gotta go back to Sundays or something. I don't know. Wellness. And this is so making me smile because this, I can't remember the name of this flower plant, but Samia, the one who made the Jory sandwich, when I had surgery a couple years ago, she brought me that plant. And I said, you have no idea. This plant, amazingly enough and synchronistically enough, let me get a better picture for you guys. Hopefully my battery is still kicking. I said, this plant that you gave me is in my heart deck and it represents wellness. You gave me a wellness plant after my surgery. That's amazing. It was so wonderful. Anyway, I picked wellness for this because it reminded me of a healthy heart, and then there's a little glowing inner light of your soul. That's why I picked wellness. So this combination together of focus cards is absolutely fantastic. I mean, seriously, because it's saying rejoice because all is well. All is well. Celebrate, rejoice. Everything's okay. Create the peace knowing that all is well and exciting things are on the horizon. That's the perspective that we need to latch onto. That is the chosen preferred reality, and that perspective is just as valid as any other perspective. But here it is coming from all of us collectively, our guides. We're all here because synchronicity brought us together. If you're watching this live stream, you needed to see this today. So this message is directly for you from your inner guidance. So it's legit. It's the truth. It's your soul's truth, okay? So it's saying everything is great. Everything is good. We have reason to celebrate. Like, come on now. It's easier than we think, guys. Anyway, I absolutely love this spread. I'm so thrilled to get this message today. And I hope you guys are too. It feels so good. It feels so alive. It feels like there's so much momentum behind it. I can really feel it, and hopefully you can hear it in my voice. It's like all of my cells are lighting up and singing and feeling the truth behind this, knowing that all is well and there's so much to celebrate. Wow. All right. Any messages? Let me think if I have anything to tell you guys. 2019 forecasts are available. I mentioned that. Oh, I do have my private live stream event Sunday, December 30th. It's 2 weeks from today, right around this time. We have 5 spots left if you want a reading during the private live stream. The VIP tickets, you get a reading during the live stream, an individual reading. We do a collective reading, a group reading in the beginning for all of us, and then we do individual readings for all the people that participate and have a VIP ticket. So, I've got 10% battery remaining. Eek, we're just about out of time in battery. Anyway, if you want to participate in my private live stream, which the last one was amazing. Everybody commented on my live stream last week how they loved it. They all loved it. So great. We're doing that December 30th, right on the cusp of the new year, Sunday, December 30th. There's 5 spots left right now if you want a reading during the live stream and you want to join my group, Good Vibe Tribe, hosted by Jory Cooper Swick. That's the name of it, Good Vibe Tribe, hosted by Jory Cooper Swick. I'll try to link it in the comments. And there's an event post with a link to buy your tickets. You can also go right to theblissfulknowing.com and there's a category in my shop for live stream tickets. You want to get the VIP tickets. But there's only 5 spots left and it's happening in 2 weeks. So I'd love to have you join us. The collective energy was phenomenal last time. Everybody was so positive and we had really cool things happening with the light and the sun and the energy and the rainbows. And it was like, whoa, we could feel the presence of the higher realms entering and making themselves known. It was phenomenal. So be curious to see what happens next time. It's December 30th, Jacqueline. And I know some of you guys are ahead of me in the time zone, so it's going to be, you're I think 8 hours later than me. So that would be like 10 o'clock your time if you're 8 hours later than me. I'm on the Pacific West Coast timing in the United States. So it's 2 to 4. But I think there's a post somewhere on my personal page. I'll try to link everything for you guys with the details. But it's December 30th, so it may be December 31st. For you, I don't think it'll be close to December 31st for you, like 10 o'clock, 10 to midnight. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know if you're 8 hours ahead of me or not. Hi, Suzanne. Hope you're feeling better. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'd love to have you join us. We're building a really beautiful, positive, collective energy together, a really great tribe of souls that have positive intentions to just uplift. And we definitely felt uplifted afterwards. So I'm going to go because my battery's going to die. But check out my website, theblissfulknowing.com. I think I have like 10 books left, guys, for if you want my children's book. I'm still shipping out to get you this by Christmas if you want it. And that's on my website too, theblissfulknowing.com. Please share my video, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to ask you in advance, please share the video. I do feel that I need to expand my audience a bit. So please share this, especially since it's such a positive message. And if you're watching the replay, please say hi because I'd love to know you were here. Thanks, guys. Hope to see you soon. Bye.